This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Live from the Culture Lab, it's time for Big Facts. Big Bank is here, Baby Jade is here, DJ Scream, I'm here, and we welcome in today the one, the only. We're excited to welcome Dreka Gates to Big Facts. What's going on? What's going on? Everything good with you?
Yes. Happy to be here.
Thank you for coming to grace us with your positive energy. Every time you speak, you just seem to just shine this light on the world. So we're excited to have you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let us into the world a little bit of what you got going on, because you're an entrepreneur, different ventures and everything. Like, just kind of fill us in.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff. So on 4/20, I'll be opening up my dispensary in Mississippi, which is kind of like home base for me right now.
Okay.
It's my first operation that's solely owned and operated by moi.
Okay. Congrats.
So I'm like super excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
And also I'm doing a relaunch of my wellness company that I
Dreka.
Yes, Dreka Wellness.
Okay.
I did some rebranding, and so we're going to be relaunching that over the next month as well.
Okay.
So
And you speak a lot about, I guess, just your overall progression, just, as an entrepreneur, but just as a human being too. What do you think kind of like caused that?
oh my gosh, just constant, I'm going to say challenges, which I don't really look at challenges as really just like opportunities for growth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of what keeps me going and constantly like evolving. And so, yeah.
And then I guess I would say, like, with those challenges, some people might say, okay, these challenges, I'm going to take these challenges and, as they would say, crash out. I'm going to eat bad. I'm going to have toxic behavior and everything like that. But what was it that made you say, all right, I'm going to take these challenges and try to evolve and rise above?
I really learned that, like, in order, like, some of the greatest people in the world, they have like the most amazing stories. Like, they've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the most enlightened people, like, they've been through the struggle. And so for me, it was like, I can sit here and have pity on myself and be sobbing and, you know what I'm saying, and crash out, like you say, or I can look at this and get a lesson from it and take that and help that to, you know what I'm saying, just like move myself forward, or really just move forward in life in general.
Dope.
Dope. There's always a lesson.
Yeah. You always got to take
always a lesson.
Always. Every day.
So, like, if I'm not mistaken, in 2022, you had like a mental and a spiritual awakening that most people, or the general public, would quote unquote call an identity crisis.
Yeah.
So how was it trying to navigate through that identity crisis while at the same time being a mom and a business owner?
Oh my gosh, that is extremely difficult to do, because it was like this person that I've been for damn near 2 decades, like, that's not me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Or anymore.
Yeah. Like, that was, it's still and forever will be a part of my story, but that wasn't, I couldn't identify with that anymore.
Right.
So it was definitely it was hard, very, very hard. But over the past like 2 or 3 years, I was also working with like a spiritual psychologist. So through my work with him, it's like he actually gave me the tools to be able to navigate through all of that. You know what I'm saying?
So real quick, not to cut you off, explain to people what the difference is between a regular or clinical psychologist and a spiritual psychologist.
Oh man, a spiritual psychologist deals with, like, they teach you about like what's really happening. It's not so much from a medical standpoint.
Right.
It's about energy and spirit, which is what we are at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that medical BS, like, it deals with what we are at the end of the day, which is spirit and energy.
Right.
So it was amazing. I learned some amazing things from this man. You know what I'm saying? Because he really, like, psychology is really like the study of human behavior. So at the end of the day, it's like, teaching you how to relate to yourself and how to relate to the world. So, yeah.
Okay.
What you think pushed you into, like, just trying to be more spiritual? Like,
to be honest with you, I've always been like spiritual, like my whole life. And it was something that I kind of like ran from. And I think you'll hear a lot of people who are like really just like in tune, like they run away from it because it's kind of scary.
Yeah,
like, I could walk up on somebody and I'll damn near get a whole download of like their whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I don't want to walk around analyzing everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's almost like being a mind reader type
shit. For real. And it's like, nah, like I don't want to see this right now. I just want to.
It's a gift and a curse.
Exactly. So, but yeah, I've been like that my whole life. At the age of 13, I actually told my mom I wasn't going to church anymore because it just wasn't. I'm like, this ain't it. Like every time I come in here, y'all talking about what we're doing wrong, the kids these days. I'm like, nah, that's not what
this is supposed to be about.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah.
The strive. See, well, these my wife question, by the way. And she
Your
love
wife?
you to death. She wrote out because she love you to death. The strive, being. And better being? What's she trying to say?
The being and the
just
better
being. Oh, yeah, just being a better being. Like, just being a better version. Like, I strive at the end of the day to be the best version of myself. Yeah. So that's...
being a better being, that's what you
exactly. Okay, striving to be the best version of yourself. Yeah. Like, I have people that ask me all the time, like, who inspires you or who do you aspire to be like? And I'm like, the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's so hard. Like, you'll get caught up into aspiring to be like somebody, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, in alignment with your purpose and what you were put here for. Yeah. You know?
No, we was just talking about that, all that, what people gonna think, and I don't want people to think, and fuck that.
Yeah, fuck all of that. I'm here to say that right now.
Because they gonna think some more shit.
Exactly. And that's what I learned. It's like at the end of the day, people are going to come up with their own stories, their own narrative, their own whatever, regardless of what I say or do. So at the end of the day, it's like, I might as well just be me. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Be my authentic self.
Yes.
Facts.
So at least I'm comfortable. Like
exactly.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
That's
anyway.
all that matters.
And that's drawing an imaginary line too. Either you gonna fuck with me or you ain't.
Exactly.
If I'm being me, you at least I ain't gotta. I tell you that shit cause anxiety, bro. When you know you being fake to somebody.
Yeah. Oh, I was just about to say, being somebody that you're not, that should have killed you.
That shit will kill you because you gotta remember. You gotta remember, man, who I was for her.
Right. But when you just you, like that's what it is. At the end of the day, you either like it or you don't, and that's just is what it is.
And I think it also, like when you're yourself, it also provides you or affords you with a certain comfortability because you know that, like, okay, if these people fuck with me, it's cool. If they don't, I really don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, like, so what? Who cares? I got me, and that's all that matters.
Exactly. Like, and I'm doing what makes me happy and what's fulfilling to me at the end of the day.
And what's gonna keep me going.
Exactly.
That
so
shit.
You feel like you got that glitch though? You know how, just period. No, me, I know I do.
Oh, I was about to say, hell yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? So you have to do certain shit to be at peace. You have to be in certain environments, right?
You do. That's why I'm on the farm right
That's
now.
That's what she just told me.
Right.
Hold on, it says describe a day-to-day life on the farm.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm on the farm right now, because that's where I really fucking found myself. That's where I remembered who I was. That's where I became, like, I'm not gonna say this powerful being, but that's where I came into my power. You know what I'm saying? And who I really am at the end of the day. But yeah, a day in the life on the farm. When I'm there, I've been traveling a lot, but I'll wake up in the morning. I try to get up before everybody else does, so that I can actually go. I'll go next door to the gym. I'll work out, get my workout in, and then I'll probably meditate a little bit. I do like this writing. So if I'm like pissed off about something or somebody or anything that happened, it's like 12 minutes. I just write. I say whatever the hell I want. Shit, I probably will never say to their face. You know what I'm saying? But I'll write that shit down. And then I'll burn it because it like neutralizes the negativity. So that's one of my practices that I do. And then I'll do another 12 minutes of just writing about, like what I'm grateful for, which is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'll go outside, probably just walk around barefoot.
Yes, because a lot of people don't understand that, like, walking around barefoot, it centers your energy and it makes you one, like, with the earth. And that's what is important for the psychological part of it to like reset you and like get you back going and shit.
Exactly. It's very grounding. I mean, and even in addition to that, like psychologically, like physically, like the earth has so much to offer to us. You know what I'm saying? Like she really provides balance for us.
Yes.
Like they say if you just walk 20 minutes a day outside, you know what I'm saying? Like that's good medicine.
It's
right
life changing.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. So
I want to know more about this farm situation though. Like, what state is it in?
Mississippi.
It's in Mississippi.
Yes.
So what's the process of that? Like, you got to buy some land, farmland though. It has to be farmland.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but
But just land.
Yeah.
Then did you like what kind of you put animals on them? Like what kind?
Oh
of
yes, I have camels, peacocks, alpacas.
Wow, you
ducks. What else do I have? Tortoises.
Wow,
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
So this is a tricky question, but if you're on a farm, farmers eat those animals. So do you?
No, I eat the eggs that come from the chickens.
Okay.
But then I also have, it's a blueberry farm. So we have like acres and acres of blueberries.
Okay.
And then I have a garden where I grow like over 60 different types of fruits and vegetables.
Really?
Yes.
No,
it's so
dope.
rewarding.
That's dope.
It's so rewarding. Y'all, this last Thanksgiving, so I had like this huge sweet potato harvest. I'm sorry, I just had to tell y'all about this because it was Thanksgiving. And I had this huge sweet potato harvest. And my mom cooked candied yams, y'all. And we had them for like, we had so many different just like containers. They were so delicious. Ended up freezing some of them, but yeah, it's just rewarding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to grow. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, but it's a learning part. It's a big
raw vegetables.
Yeah.
How you feel about the food, like the current food? Would you eat your current food?
I am like very, very picky eater. I'm a foodie. Like I'll try something, but like I eat really, really clean. Huh?
Do you eat meat?
Yeah, but very little.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
very little. Very little.
Okay.
Mainly like fish and like lamb.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So you lead this community of so many women champion you and they salute you, and you kind of lead this community of like-minded women, right? So what do you think the key is to getting the women who might not be in that mindset to join that community? I'm trying to say it as safe as I can.
You saying how you save her?
How we save a hoe? I thought we were doing that already. Y'all be surprised.
You said what?
I said you'd be surprised. Some of the women, like I get women of all different backgrounds that come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, Dreka, like thank you. You did this for me. You did that." Like from strippers to like, corporate women. Yeah. So it's like we're doing the work.
Yeah.
Doing the work. Okay, I got you. It's a process.
Yeah, it is a process.
I guess I'm saying like you kind of you push like uplifting your man and uplifting that type of thing, but there's another energy out here where it's like, fuck these niggas.
I know.
You know what I mean? And it's like, how do we find this balance on both ends
I'm not with that at all. Cause for me, I feel like at the end of the day, like we need y'all and y'all need us. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. But no, real talk, I really am working on like a program, because at the end of the day, like a lot of the women that's on that kick, it's underlying issues that that make them be that way.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, that's all it is.
If you've grown up and all you've ever seen is your mama getting into it with niggas and fighting niggas, and your grandma and your aunties and everybody that's around you that's doing that, then that's all that you know, and that's been ingrained in you to feel like this is how I'm supposed to be as a woman to a man.
Exactly. And that's just not it. I mean, even with myself, I found myself, now I call it like the past couple of years, like I've been literally like uneducating myself, because I had some behaviors, from my mom and ways of thinking about like ideals about men that came from her that I had to like, you know what I'm saying? We're in a new generation. I don't want my daughter to feel that way about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just like reprogramming ourselves, because we get caught up in that, and it's like, that's not what it is. Like, no, like, you're my king, I'm your queen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's live royally.
Like
minus the bullshit.
Minus the bullshit. Shit's gonna happen. We're humans. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's real shit. You gotta unlearn. Not even in relationship, just in a lot of shit.
Just in general in life.
So much shit that we adopted and took on and thought was real,
It's not.
that shit is fake, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. That shit is wrong. A lot of shit that we think and we grew up on that, you know what I'm saying? What you call it? Like product of your environment. Things that you seen it was okay because it was okay.
Right.
Because you didn't know any better.
Really
you couldn't
okay.
think
This
bigger
shit ain't really okay.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. That's a part of that like identity crisis shit. Like it wasn't just like personal or business shit. It was just like me just unlearning a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just from all different aspects of just life. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that if some of these people spent like 10, 15, 20, 30 days on the farm with you, they would heal?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody that's come to that farm and spent some time on that farm with me,
Yeah.
they left different and with a different like perspective, with a different mindset. Because on the farm, like there aren't very many distractions at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to sit with yourself on that farm. Whatever's coming up for you, you got to deal with that on the farm. You know, and that's kind of like why I like being there. Like I you know, some people, there's this saying about getting out the kitchen when it get too hot or whatever, but I stayed in the fucking kitchen because I'm like, nah, we got to work this out. Like,
we got to figure out how to fix the temperature in this bitch. Because this is my kitchen and I'm not going to keep leaving every time it gets hot. Yeah.
Man, because so many people do that.
Yeah.
They're constantly running.
Running.
It's like, what the fuck are you running from?
Facts, you can't
Like,
this is your life.
Exactly.
Like, it's not going anywhere.
It's not.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying the same
What's
shit
up, bro?
over and over and over again. You really wouldn't care if other people didn't care. That's why people be caring about a lot of shit because of other people.
That's true.
A lot of shit you don't even give a fuck about. Just because people know now you supposed to care.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you said facts.
That's the truth. Like, nigga, I really don't even give a fuck about that.
Let me tell you something. I got this whole thing. I'm like, if nobody's dying, I'm good. I could give a fuck less. Like, and I always say that shit is irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Like, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of shit that don't even matter.
At all.
Right.
Yeah.
When you think about it, the shit that you thought mattered don't even matter.
Don't matter. Like,
Don't
at
matter.
all.
You're right.
Real shit, bro. Don't shit matter but family and things of that nature. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying you hit the nail on the
Family,
head.
well-being, and you.
Yeah.
One of my favorite books is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's all small stuff.
I read that.
And that changed my
Whole
all this shit is
perspective, because a
small
lot of
stuff.
shit don't matter. It's irrelevant. But how we relate to it is relevant.
So you're a firm believer what you think about is who you are. Like, if you sit around and think about bullshit, you bullshit.
Hell yeah. Because let me tell you something. You can sit around there. Okay, where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you're putting
Exactly.
energy into that negative thought or that negative behavior.
Yeah.
You gotta get out of that.
Gotta reject that shit.
Yes.
You gotta tell yourself. I talk to myself, man. Hell no.
Yeah,
like,
no.
She might be, what you say? Nah, I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah. Like,
He do that too.
no, for
real
real, you
shit.
have to do that. You're like, no, no, get out my head.
You
Don't
tripping, bro. Tell yourself that you tripping.
Like, for real. Yeah, because I mean, that's how we manifest.
Yep.
When we have thoughts, when we
Yep.
have a vision, and we put energy into that thought or that
Yes.
vision, that is how you manifest. So,
What was the biggest obstacle when you was going through that? Was it like anxiety, depression, or something else? Like what particularly were you did you think you was fighting?
life
Life. Got you. I got you. I got you. That's
life
a proper,
is always lifing.
Trying to kill.
Yeah.
Because if
Man.
you don't kill,
Don't
let it
fucking matter.
It don't matter. Like, yeah.
That's what it
That's
is. The
really-
biggest obstacle is trying to kill, bro.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, no,
But
that,
shit you care like there's this shit that you will care about.
Like what?
yeah, but look.
If Jade or me call you with a problem.
I'm here for you, but I really don't give a fuck.
No, but real talk.
I hope
I'm
you be
with
okay
on
because
that.
I can't
I'm
take
saying
on your
there's,
stress.
I guess there's a line between concern
love
and
you.
care.
I hate it
Concern
for
and
you.
care.
like with me, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I hate it
I'm
for
in-
you.
Like what do you call that shit? I'm an empath. So like I absorb if I really love you and I fuck with you and I care about you, like if something's wrong with you, like I absorb that shit. I can't help it. It's like a sponge.
You gotta unlearn that.
But I had to realize, like, it's so many people that depend on me to help them. Like, I was like, you know how like when a sponge gets full, it's just soggy and like it just starts leaking and shit.
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
I had to understand, like, I can listen and I can try to process to help, but I can't like let that shit sit with me and let it linger, because then I don't have any room to fucking try to figure my shit out.
Exactly.
Like, for real, like, and that shit, it took me really up until recently to learn that, a very long time. But once I did that, then like, man, life was like so much freer and clearer. Like,
yes.
I don't know. That
So
shit
maybe there's a
just be
difference between
crazy.
concern and care. I'm just saying. If little one hits you and be like, Pops, I got a problem, bro, blah, blah, blah.
Bro,
you
figure
have
that shit
concern.
out. What, like, bro, figure that shit out,
I
bro.
don't know
What can I do to help? Let's look for a solution.
Out of concern, you will give him advice.
Yeah, but that don't mean I don't care. I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I care, but I don't give a fuck for real.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm just being real.
You're not
bro,
over.
I'm not finna hang up the phone and damn that.
No,
I can't do that. I gotta let
that's
that get back to
extreme.
me.
Go back to life.
Yeah, no, that's extreme.
That's what no, but some people do that. I used to do that.
I do that. I used to do that.
I used to do
Like,
that shit too.
So don't care about everybody's shit, but you still care about people.
I care about you, bro.
You don't care what they think.
Listen,
Yes.
you understand what I'm saying? I care about you. I love you.
Yes.
When whatever something happened with Scream, if nigga won't talk to
Yeah, you can't be up
Nigga,
all night.
deal
I
with
know, I
nobody.
get
What's up, my
that.
brother?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I'm not finna. You can care too much.
For sure.
I can hang up the phone
I really care too
and
much.
allow your whatever it is that you got going
bring your
on.
energy down.
Bring my energy down, and I can't be the best me. I'm trying to be the best
You're
me.
right. You're right. No, you're right. I agree.
That
with
was
that.
my problem.
So really, I can't give a fuck.
I think what I'm preaching is, please don't give a fuck about what everybody think and overconsume
can't,
yourself.
bro.
But we gotta care about human beings.
I
not saying
I care, bro. But I
yeah.
We care. We care.
You care about your kids. You care about your kids.
Yeah, because
I
if you didn't, it's like this. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even begin to entertain or listen to the shit that people are telling you.
I don't
But
care to the point
I'm
where
not
where it's
about
gonna
to.
trigger my anxiety, bro. Because I struggle
That-
with that. I
that's
struggle
what-
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
anxiety
I'm with that too.
and goddamn
Me too.
overthinking.
Me too.
So
Yeah.
if I have to kind of reject that too. Like, bro, stop thinking about it. He gonna be okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't let that shit live in me, bro.
Yeah.
I can't. I
right.
can't. I go shaking all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
man.
not me.
Like, I can't do it. I told you I be glitching, bro. I don't know. I just have to pray for it and rebuke that something negative gonna happen to you
That's the
and
best.
me. Get that out my mind,
the
man. You
best thing
thinking the
you can
worst.
do. That's the
Shit,
best
you gotta
thing.
think the best for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then move on.
Facts. Facts.
So it's like,
So no. I was gonna say no. You have to. I call it being stuck in a lesson. You cannot get stuck in the lesson.
Yeah.
If y'all
Good.
think back to like toddlers, right?
Yeah.
They'll fall out on the fucking floor, kicking, screaming. 2 minutes later, they're up, running around like nothing,
Right.
nothing ever happened.
Right.
Yeah.
We're actually supposed to be that way as adults.
Be big
Like,
ass toddlers.
Yeah, like it only no for real. Like it only
Shit.
takes us 2 minutes to process an experience, an emotion. So like somebody pissed us off, yeah, we can kick, scream, curse, fight, all that. But like if we have the proper tools, we can process that in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Leave
move
it
on
and
to the
go
next.
on
them
with
facts
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
no,
Them
facts.
facts right now. Them
No,
facts.
my wife and my daughter are great at that. Like I'm getting better. Like something can fuck up my day.
The whole
No, see,
thing.
Now
You can't be
I'm
doing
down.
it.
Now,
You
yeah, I
better
do.
stop caring.
But no, I'm doing better. It could now it fucks up 2-3 hours.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, at least
It's a whole
I'm getting
process.
better.
It's
It
a
don't fuck up.
process.
Yeah.
We
It's a
getting down to the
process. I'm
minute.
getting there.
We getting down to the minute.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this though. How do y'all deal with somebody that is in your space trying to tell you about some shit that's negative that you don't give a fuck about, nor do you want to hear without being rude?
Cut 'em
I'm
off.
the queen of that.
Cut them off. Cut that shit off.
I say, hey, I hear you and I understand, but I would rather not like hear
Indulge
about
in
those
this
things.
conversation.
Exactly.
Super
Like that's
polite.
something that I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super
I am because I have to at the end of the day protect like my energy.
Yeah.
I know that sounds
Yeah.
very cliche.
No, that's
but
the truth.
it's true. I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But I'm gonna tell you
Like-
something. Them folk must know you really want to kind of hear some bullshit.
Yeah.
Cause niggas don't even tell me bullshit.
Because remember the
Niggas
other.
don't even tell me bullshit again.
No, listen.
Hold up, if a nigga telling your aura, you don't want to hear that shit.
No, but listen to what I'm saying, because we were somewhere the other day
Who?
Me and you, we were somewhere the other day.
Okay.
And it was somebody that was around us that I sort of kind of knew, but not really. And they were trying to tell me about all of this shit. And I looked at you like what the fuck?
What
like,
I do? About face. I don't even hear you, buddy.
Sip your wine.
You're not talking to me. I don't even know nothing about that type of stuff no more, man. I don't even know
And
what y'all...
you left me for dead.
I seen it. Because you wanted to hear.
I didn't know you wanted to hear that shit.
Right, am I right or wrong?
But I'm trying not to be rude because
Ain't no such thing, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Bruh.
You can be real nice about it.
or not be nice about it. I'll be like, man, I ain't on that, bro.
I just got the
I ain't on
shit
that.
shifted on me, and then I'm stuck trying to figure out how the fuck to get away. But it's my space, so I'm like, how the fuck do I get you out of my space? Because I'm not leaving my space because you came over here with this bullshit. Like, man,
You just be real sweet.
gotta
Hey, I
protect.
love you.
Man.
I care about you.
I don't even love this
but
person.
I don't even want to hear.
know him.
Look,
So
hey,
you
look.
don't
I
own
hear
nothing.
you. I see you. But I don't have the capacity for this
Real
right
shit.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man,
my
that
thing.
shit,
Because
like-
a lot of shit I don't. I don't have the capacity.
I know how to say shit without even talking.
Your look.
You just give him a
Your
look.
facial
On
expression.
your ass. So,
What the hell y'all did? Turn the heat on?
Nah, come on, y'all
I
got
told you put it on automatic.
I didn't do it.
I said put it on
Bro, it's
automatic.
hot. Bro, it's hot now. I don't know what the fuck
Nah.
happened, but
Nah,
we gotta find a balance with this shit. Like,
Look, she see like she.
Hey,
She don't care. Okay.
but guess what? Don't scream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. You can damn near rebuke anything. You can even rebuke pain, like real physical pain.
Man,
Like you hit
For
your feet
real,
on some
for
That's
shit.
real.
fact.
You can for
That's
a long
facts.
time.
You
You be like,
understand
man,
it.
this shit don't hurt.
Yeah.
The shit hurt, but it don't.
Yeah.
It don't. That shit go away fast.
Right.
But she just saying about the toddler shit, how they fall out in the crowd. I was just thinking like, you can hit your knee, right? What? Oh, okay. What you standing behind me like that for? I ain't trusting nigga. I don't care. I don't trust nigga.
You behind the
That
head.
shit glitchy. No, I'm just talking shit. But what I'm saying is, what she's saying, you could fall out and then it'd be all good in a
Yeah.
second. It's the same shit with pain, with heartaches, anything, bro. You can fix
Yeah.
anything. Your mind can fix anything,
It
bro.
really can.
If you get that motherfucker right, you can fix anything because you can damn near
'Cause if-
rebuke negative shit. Even if it's right here.
Yeah.
Even if it's right here for you, even if something happening negative to you, you can damn near get that shit off you, bro. Certain shit.
Fact.
but it's a lot of people that like, and it's fucked up. They don't have the wherewithal to be able to like rebuke that shit. Cause you know how like you be hearing people like that die of a broken heart, like their partner dies and
Man,
then
literally.
they just can't ever come back from that shit and then they die like not too long.
Yep.
And shit like that. Like I be like that shit. I be wanting to figure out how to help people like that because it be like, damn, like you gotta like live. I know, and it's easier said than done. Like when you lose somebody or when something like monumental happens in your life, but sometimes I get anxiety trying to figure out like, damn, how can these people like learn to like not be like that or like, you know what I'm saying?
Some people is for everybody's here for their own reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. We can look at a person that's misunderstood, but he could be misunderstood in his lane. Like whatever going on in here, like God put him here, like even the people who we think talking to themselves and shit. Like I don't look at them like they off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people look at people like he out of mind.
Yeah.
He might be in his mind.
Right.
Right.
And the shit
Everybody-
fucking with him because people think he different.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own place in life. Like everybody's not meant to be the same. And I'm going to say this, and this is not like to be offensive or anything to any, but even in life, like if you go back and watch like the movies from even like Game of Thrones, right? If everybody was a king and queen, like how is everything else getting done? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody has their place in life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
And that's
levels and layers to the universe, basically.
Exactly. Like I
Yeah.
feel like everybody has their place in life. Like, you know? And like to answer what you said earlier, I had to learn to let people be. Because I used to be one of those persons that wanted to like help everybody and to fix
Me,
everybody.
that's me. That was me.
Yeah.
Like up until like not too long ago.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's like you really have to let people be, because at the end of the day, if a person really, really wants something, they're gonna put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot do the work for other people.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When is the Dreka Gates podcast coming?
A podcast.
Would you do that?
I'm trying to go on vacation right now. What you mean a podcast?
You said less work, not more work.
I don't know. I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't know. I have a lot on my plate right now. Like, I'm working on a bunch of different projects. So I don't know. I don't know.
Got you.
So here's a question that I wanted to ask. Like, speaking of like you doing all of these great, amazing things and like having these projects and stuff. So during your tenure, when you were managing Kevin and like doing all the stuff with his career, how did you manage to keep a balance with that, as far as being his manager and also being his wife, without it being a conflict of interest? And was it like any of the time during that period where you felt like, man, fuck this shit, I can't do both type shit?
Yeah. I did the best that I could do at both positions.
Right.
Because it's a lot. And I said this on another interview, but at times I would put like the business before like my personal relationship.
Marriage.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that was like all we had. Like, I dropped out of school to do this shit.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I'm gonna put everything into this.
Real
Right.
shit, though.
So
that's real though.
You know, like, I have gotten caught up in the business as opposed to, you know, I'm not gonna say wifely duties, because I'm a fucking good ass wife at the end of the day.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, you just gotta make it work. You know what I'm saying? And what works for one person isn't gonna work for the next couple, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
let me ask you one more question. So
Yeah.
with you being in the position, feeling like, since we gave up everything for this business, I'm gonna put everything into this business. How would you explain that to the women or men or the people out there that don't understand why their partner works so much?
Oh, I mean, shit, just what I said. Like, I literally like dropped everything.
Yeah.
Like, I was in school to be a doctor. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, something really safe and guaranteed. And I mean, shit, like, we had to make it work. There was no other way to, I mean,
Right.
we can't just lay up in the bed all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go to work. Like, shit has to get done.
And my work is your work, so it's like we gotta figure this shit out. Like
that part. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's literally my job to make sure that you're making money. So I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, shit, that's what, like, it had to work. That's
Yeah.
really what it boiled down to.
It had to work.
That shit had to work.
Shit, this all we got.
Yeah.
And like, literally.
We the product.
No, like, for real,
Real
for real.
shit.
And now, I mean, fuck, 17 years in, like, yeah. That was our life. Like, our kids were on the fucking tour bus with us, and I had them in the damn little kangaroo pouches and shit, like, on tour. So that was our life, you know.
And was that also the prerequisite to kind of establish and teach you how to properly run everything that's associated with Dreka and the body line and, you know, all of the products and all the stuff that you have now?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm capable of doing anything. Like,
Right,
when you,
right.
because I damn near played every position that you could have played.
You
like,
flipped the French fries and the burgers.
I did
You
it
ran
all.
the register. You fucking fixed the ice cream machine.
Exactly.
All that shit.
Like,
yeah.
I did all of that. You know
You
what
have
I'm
been
saying?
the travel agent,
The booking agent.
security sometimes if I have to
Security,
be.
yes.
The A&R, the
The
engineer.
A&R, the engineer, the fucking publicist. Like, I did it.
Yeah.
Literally, I did it all.
Yeah.
That's
So,
dope.
yeah. I mean, hell yeah, that teaches you how to. You do all that, like, you can do anything in life.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, because it's a lot. It's a lot.
I was experienced be a presenter at the NAACP. Or what.
That was cool. It was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. It's like everything I'm doing right now, I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
just doing stuff that I want to do and just having fun. So,
That's hard.
yeah.
What's one of your biggest future goals, though? Like, one you
Biggest-
gotta knock down. I gotta knock this one down.
Ooh. Biggest future goals. Well, like the next big project after I open up the dispensary is like my forever home. Like that's probably like something really big.
You said my forever home?
Forever home. Yes,
Okay.
building my
you want to build one of them.
home.
Yeah,
the
like,
one that
okay, this is it.
like
From ground up?
Oh yeah, ground up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like when the
fully
kids get old, it's gonna
custom.
be Big Mama's house. Like
Exactly.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
every
okay.
single thing that I could possibly need is gonna be like in that house. But yeah, that, and I'm like I said, I'm working on like a few projects to pretty much help people to be able to be better beings.
Yeah, yeah.
Retreats and things like that. Yes. I haven't started it, but that's on my list. That's on my list.
So do you have any other like bucket list type shit that you want to do like before you clock out?
I have one. It's really kind of vain though.
What is it?
I have
Spill
to.
it, girl.
Oh, it's real vain, y'all. But I have to get a PJ. I'm sorry, but because I live in Mississippi,
That's not vain.
I'm like an hour,
Yeah.
10
Not
minutes from the airport. But there's like a private airport, like 15 minutes from my farm.
From your farm, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this would make life so much easier. But yeah.
Get
Yeah,
a
that
PJ.
fuel is a motherfucker. Dog.
I know it is.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be smart with it, y'all. But I'm telling you, like driving back and forth to the airport.
Maybe like some of the vegetables, you can convert the vegetables
into
to,
some
like,
fuel. I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh God.
But yeah.
What's some of the things that makes you be an advocate for like cannabis and cannabis consumption?
Man, because it all goes with like health and wellness. Like I said, like I wanted to become a doctor because I wanted to help people and because I was really big on like health and wellness. Cannabis just fits right in with that. It's just another plant. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they outlawed it for their own reasons, you know, and it was
Financial and monetary.
exactly. You know? So yeah, cannabis is just another powerful healing plant that I feel is very beneficial.
What's gonna set apart like your strains and your dispensary from all the other
Oh
shit?
my gosh, it's infused with love. Like the name of it is Love's Harvest. Like when you walk into my dispensary, it's gonna be a whole vibe. Like you're gonna be transported to a whole nother place. You
That's
know?
hard.
Yeah. And just like for me, my mission in the cannabis space is to really destigmatize it and make it like okay, like why are y'all tripping on this? It's just a plant. You know what I'm saying? And really just like and educating people because that's a big part of
But
it.
you like
know?
sativa? Which one you like?
Sativa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think like some people abuse it? Because anything can be abused, right?
Yeah, but you know, to each his own.
So,
But the thing is, like, you can't overdose on it. So it's like there's no harm. You know what I'm saying? You might
talking
feel
about
like
my
you're about to
homeboy.
die,
I'm
but
talking about
you're
my
not gonna die.
homeboys that will smoke weed all day and just be on the couch and
They
don't be
abusing
productive.
themselves, not the weed.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, because we had a whole huge debate about this, and you know, like weed possibly being a gateway. And do you feel like?
Thank you.
Do you feel like? No, we weren't talking
Go
about
ahead.
weed. We were talking about sex.
Well,
damn.
let's say weed.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just
Sex
say
be the
weed.
gateway to what?
Yeah, like no. Well, I'm gonna ask you this because
Yeah.
we talked about it. Whatever. So, in your opinion, do you feel like men that constantly have to have sex 24/7, they have to fuck 10 bitches a day, every day, all day, are eventually gonna get tired of pussy and graduate to something else?
I don't believe in that. No, I don't believe that. What I do believe about men that have to run through women like that, and there's again like some underlining issue
Yeah.
that causes them to be that way. But I don't think that's a gateway for them to venture off into other things.
That's what she trying to say.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga,
I don't
No,
know.
I'm
I
saying
don't think
because it's like, okay,
Like
to
it's
make it a
born.
parallel and to make it make sense, like, okay, niggas that fuck 10, 20 bitches a day and they
Ain't
have to do
nobody
this
doing
every
that.
day.
Somebody doing that?
It's the same. It's similar to someone that smokes weed, 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 and eventually they build up a resistance to it and they don't get high anymore. So they have to
try something else.
Nah.
So they have to try to find something else
Not
to
with weed.
fucking
You can smoke weed.
recapture that high.
Not with weed. Not with weed. Cause when you go to sleep and wake up, you get back high. You just stay high all day. That's just all a nigga can do.
But it's been a lot of people, and I can pull it up online, so I have facts and receipts. But it's been a lot of people that smoke rocks now that started out smoking weed.
I think that all got to do. Yeah, I think that all got to do with your personality, though.
It's cool,
No, I was gonna say personality, environment, and just other things.
Environment.
Life.
If you smoke dope, you want to smoke dope. Weed ain't got
no. You can't say if you smoke dope, you want to smoke dope.
Nothing can't push you to that, but you, bro.
I don't
you
think
can't say that because a lot of people that smoke dope were put onto dope by other circumstances and other people. It's a lot of people that smoke dope that got tricked into smoking dope. So you can't say.
How can a nigga trick you into smoking?
Okay, if you smoking with a nigga and a nigga laces your blunt and you hit a blunt with a nick in it, then what the fuck you gonna do? And you had no idea that the nick was in the blunt. A nigga lace you up and you smoke it and you had no idea. Now,
so I'm just strung out after that one time.
I'm saying some people aren't strong enough to fucking get past that, and it wasn't their fault.
Rare,
they got
That's rare.
No,
because at the end of the day, if I'm hanging with,
I know plenty of people that got laced and are fucked up now to this day still.
Bruh, you know the company.
Bruh.
If I go around some niggas, I ain't just smoking weed with any nigga. I can roll my own blunt.
I was gonna say, or you have to sit there and watch.
Roll it,
and see.
I ain't doing that. I'm finna let you pull shit out your pocket, rolled up, and fired up and give it to me. Bro, you been smelling these folk blunt. Them shit. You know about what a nigga gonna do, man.
I'm saying, but it's
you
it's
just
cases.
talking hypothetically, Jay. I don't think we.
I don't think it's a gateway.
I don't think it's a gateway. Me personally.
Yeah. Same thing with the men with the sex situation. That's some shit that they wanted to try.
Thank you,
I don't
bro.
think
you
it's
been
just,
there.
Yeah.
You been there. If you
I don't
that,
think it's
you been
just,
there.
yeah.
Ain't no gateway to that, nigga. What you do?
It ain't no gateway to gay.
Ain't no gateway to that,
I think that's just
your
some shit you just wanted to do
bro.
that. Yeah.
Ain't no, like, you can also, a nigga can trick you into doing that too. I didn't know. He just got naked. Bro, you was that, bro.
You just had so much of that you want another sensation.
Who? What?
I don't think. I don't think it's a gateway.
What, motherfucking nigga? Some shit you don't know. I don't know Chinese. I don't know how to speak Chinese. I don't want to learn. I'm just being. Fuck. I don't speak it.
We don't speak Chinese.
Say less. We have established here on Big Facts today that Black is not bilingual.
Huh? I'm just saying we have established that I don't think. I don't think that. I just don't see it.
You don't believe in gateways.
No, I'm saying I don't think it's a gateway to goddamn probably. It like say for instance.
What is your gateway?
We could be a gateway to like a like CBD gummies. I try CBD gummies.
Oh shit.
Mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? I try some shrooms or something like a downer. I don't think I'm finna go from smoking weed to want to get geek.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to be geek. I was just mellow. Weed get you mellow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be geek now.
Yeah. Yeah, weed'll have you sitting over in the corner just
stuck.
Yeah, in your own little world.
I ain't trying to be breaking in cars and shit on that path.
Yeah, you will not find anybody smoking weed, breaking in cars, and stealing shit.
Thank you.
No.
It's all good, big homie.
It's a gateway, Jay. You smoke weed? You want another sensation, big girl? Big girl want another sensation.
Jay wants some perks.
Man, fuck you.
What we doing, Scree?
What about? I had to ask this. Being so close to it, you ever considered? Have you ever considered rapping, or have you ever privately made rap music?
No, you know what? I said that like that because everybody asks me this. I'm like the world's greatest lip syncer though. Like I will.
So you do like karaoke and shit.
I will do it just for fun though, but being like a rapper, singer
on a professional level, that's
never ever been on my list. Never.
Okay. Why you
Dreka
saying
will
like?
never drop a mixtape.
Never say
or a
no.
song.
So we're
Never
not
say
gonna,
never.
ever get that
Never say never.
Dreka and Drake feature. Like, no.
Never.
Not even for the bag. If somebody called with that bag, like,
If it was just for like the fun of it, but that's not something I want to do professionally.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
So another question is, do you go crazy in the kitchen? Are your skills like?
No, I'm
No?
working on my skills.
You working? Okay.
See, the thing is though, like I say prepare food, but like the stuff that I cook is super clean and like just healthy and like nourishing.
That's
it's
still
not
good,
like
You ain't got
though.
no goddamn Big Mama Thanksgiving dinner or no
No.
shit like that.
None of that. I rely on my mom
With
for
the
that.
arm hanging off and all.
No, I rely on my mom for that. But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
but I'm working on my skills though. But I can cook though, like just simple stuff, stuff I want to eat.
Okay.
Our phones on silent.
And my phone on the
They
charge.
don't care.
Yeah, shit. They one of them now. They probably shouldn't tell you, when this shit be on 911, they can call with them motherfucker gonna vibrate, whatever. You put some on what you call it?
Do not disturb.
No, you can put people on
Like emergency contact.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, and they can get through.
they get through.
Yeah.
It's on silent.
They'll get through and that motherfucker's off.
You
So-
gonna let her come to the farm?
Hell yeah, y'all. Like that's
We
what-
need to broadcast live from the farm. I need to do that.
Shit
I
would
want to
be
do that.
so much fun.
No, I'm with it.
But I'm working on that. Like I'm preparing the farm for all these things.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
walking and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, because that's like I want everybody else to kind of like experience like what I experienced there. Like it's really magical.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like
I
real
can't
talk.
wait. I
Real
can't
talk.
wait.
Mm. What's the biggest gem you would give to people?
Man, really just staying true to yourself and trust in yourself.
Mm.
Because a lot of people don't. They look to other people for like outside validation. Trust yourself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. I trust in myself.
All right.
And I trust in the process of life. Like,
Mm. Mm. What's the process to getting to trusting yourself and even more so loving yourself? Because a lot of people don't love themselves.
No, they don't. A lot of people don't. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that they do, but they don't. Like your behavior
Because they don't even
shows
properly know how.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
we weren't taught that. Like as kids, and that's what I'm teaching my kids now is self-mastery, how to master themselves. Like I feel like we should be teaching our kids that so that when they're adults, you know what I'm saying, they'd be much better off than we are. But it's just a process. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to force myself to take care of myself first. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, but when you do that, then you have so much more to give.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little process. It can start with just 30 minutes a day of you just taking some time out for yourself, phone off, doing whatever it is that you fucking love doing without any interruptions. 30 minutes a day. Start there.
You seen Kevin crank that cover with his bare hand?
Yes. It's all energy. We're energy.
She said yes.
Yes.
That's right.
He's a very special person. He's very,
Nah, that's dope.
like real talk. Yeah. He's special.
That's hard.
We appreciate you blessing us on Big Facts. Let everybody know about all your ventures, what they need to go check out. If they want some cannabis, if they want some wellness, like holler at the people right now. Spill it
all
for
the things. So it's Dreka Gates. You can find me at Dreka Gates on Instagram, at Dreka Wellness for all my wellness stuff. Loves Harvest. That's where all the cannabis stuff is.
Okay.
So yeah, come
Okay.
see me.
All right, there it is. Big shouts out to Dreka Gates pulling up the Big Facts. Check us out. www.bigfactspod.com. Like, subscribe, comment, share to the world at Big Facts Network too. Salute.